Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Pulsar back with another video for you guys. Today we're going to be checking in on the mini Pulsar account. It's been about a week since I had the video when I originally created the account, and so I just want to do a quick follow-up, show you guys what I'm working on, what the account's done so far. And we did something pretty exciting today, so stick around and check that out as well. So let's go ahead and dive into the account here and take a look. Alright, so once we're in, we'll go ahead and take a look at the profile page. So you can see here, we hit Common Lord level 5. We are almost to our Senior Lord where we can unlock that Dragon Island. So once we unlock that, our Prestige grind will come along a lot faster. If you look at my Night Power, you can see here almost 1.2 mil. It's staying pretty close to my Strength. Obviously that won't last extremely long, but right now I am pretty happy with what I've been doing as far as my Night Power goes. So that's something that I'll show you guys real quick when we look at my Knights. Alright, so if we back out here and go look at War Conquest, hopefully with me just acquiring Guinevere, I'll be able to get through that pretty quick. Negotiations, gotten to the point where I can upgrade this. I'm not going to do it quite yet. I'm going to wait for a talent event to roll around, which I think is coming up here soon. Looking at Outpost, I was able to get to level 80, which was my goal for Endless Wars. Other than that, not really any big major updates as far as this goes. Looking at the rankings, here's the updated State Power. So we're about 10, 11 days into the server. We've got some pretty good growth here. You can see the stages ranked. I'm 18th right now. Intimacy 26th. We did have our Intimacy event. Obviously Milkshake took that, so she is at the top. As we go through here further, I don't think there's anything to update here. University, I'm still sitting at 7 slots. I got my Guinevere in here that I just unlocked. My pet, I did fully grow. My pet, I tried to breed, did not get it very successful, so I had to release that. But otherwise, looking pretty good on our pet. Looking at my lovers here, you can see here right now, just focusing on these three here for Michelangelo, for Dante, and for Edward. You can see here all the charm I'm working on as well as the intimacy ratings. And then here's my other two. So not growing quite as fast, but I am putting some intimacy into them so I can try to grow them up, get some better heirs. Obviously Arena, nothing really to update here on the rankings. I'm 6th. Looking at Champagne Fair, so you can see I'm still upgrading mainly charm, some intimacy, but mostly strength. I got these to level 10 just so I could get a little bit better chances when I hit my random tries throughout the day. All right, and then Endless Wars. So I'm going through chapter 10 daily. Again, I encourage you to look at my troop consumption so you can see how I do this. As far as the war rankings go, I am currently 2nd, only behind Chelsea. So hopefully there's people out there doing these per day. There was one day I couldn't get through all 10 of them because I was still too weak. But luckily since then I've been able to get through all 10. Outskirts, you can see here I'm buying one of these per day. Or at least trying to, so I get my 1,000 strength. I'm dumping that into Knights to grow my Knight points, which reminds me I want to go back to the Knight points and take a look at my Knights. So obviously my main 4 are still here. I've got Edward, Francis, Bert, and Dante. So strength, leadership, charisma, and intellect are the 4 that I'm working on. Where I just got Guinevere unlocked tonight. That is somebody, or she is somebody that I will start heavily investing my strength edicts into, and she'll probably take over my main strength. Edward will still be a good one to have. You can see here I've gotten his Night Power up pretty decent. He's sitting on pretty good talents, so he will be a good secondary knight for me. But right now I'm going to switch gears to going Guinevere, and I'll start leveling her up. What I've done as far as Night Power goes, you can see here all my knights are at 59. I have put strength books into them, so just a few thousand into each, which is what I highly encourage everybody to do. You want to have strength books invested in every knight so that they consistently are growing in Night Power. The more you use on one particular knight, the less effective they become. So spreading those out as evenly as possible is always going to be your best bet as far as how to grow your knights. And again, that way you'll see your Night Power consistently growing. All right, and then the last thing that I wanted to talk about real quick are the events. So on Scarlet Beauty, I'm ranked 5th right now. I haven't done anything besides use my natural stamina. I'm not able to kill level 7s or level 6s, but I can one-hit level 5s. So that's what I've been focused on. Just been using my natural stamina, nothing more than that. I'll buy from this probably tomorrow when the event comes to an end. Probably going to be focused on these 4 here with the gift boxes and the hairpins to keep on working on that intimacy and and charm. Heroic path, kind of think similar ratings here. Got 6th place. And then lastly is pet races. So this one's the exciting part that I want to talk about. As a free-to-play player, it is extremely hard to get an Earl. You may have seen that on my profile page or when I was clicking through the rankings that I now had an Earl. Very excited about this. It'll help my growth tremendously. The Shields of Camelot to give me my Guinevere, plus the Earl for when I unlock Dragon Island. That'll help me start gaining prestige. Anyway, if you have any questions about how to grow your account or what you should be focused on, feel free to join the Discord, which will be linked below. You can also hit me up anytime on my Discord in my DMs to try to get any tips. I'll talk to you guys later. I appreciate the support. Peace out.